It's the white black church, it's the only one. It's the white black church, man, we all is one. It's the white black church, baby, bring the fun. I said white black church, baby, number one. Said white black church, baby, we all one. Said white black church, baby, bring the fun. Said white black church, nigga, what? Said white black church, nigga, what? Alright guys, hello. It's a really good quality camera. You can see all my blemishes. What's up, y'all? So this is gonna be my third and final chapter of the my videos. Maybe not the final chapter. Kind of the final chapter as far as the knowledge and the sharing of the knowledge, because I feel like there's so much knowledge available now, and it's available at our fingertips at the web, that everybody should be able to go and research like things on their own in order to live their life the best that they can, because each one of us as individuals knows the best. We each know what is the best plan for our life, you know, and the God within us, the real God, you know, if you stop thinking and you stop moving for a second, you'll notice that something is forcing you to be alive. That is the real God, people. And that side of us, that survival instinct inside of us, that will to live, will lead us toward the best possible outcome for our lives, you know. And it actually doesn't make sense to hurt people. It doesn't make mathematical sense to hurt people along the way, unless they're like literally trying to kill you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's pretty much life, you know what I'm saying? Like, each one of us has our own journey to go about. But my thing was, I learned some things on my journey that I knew could help any human being if they got it, if they figured it out. So I wanted to share these things, and this is probably the last of these things that I have to share. But so you remember when we were kids, right? And you used to go outside and play with your friends, and you know who the hell they were, you know. I mean, that's at least how it was for me. I grew up partly in the ghetto. And we would just go outside, and like nobody was afraid of anybody. It was just like, yo, let's run out here and let's run amok out here, yo. Like, let's go and play. More so in the white neighborhoods. Like, well, it was like a mixed neighborhood. It was like a middle class, you know, neighborhood that I stayed in when I was in like middle school, right? I stayed in the ghetto when I was in like elementary school, right? I fought Lil Tupac whooped my ass in the ghetto. And I got in several fights in the ghetto, and I whipped some ass in the ghetto. But, you know, that's just part of life in the ghetto. But there was some ass whoopings going on in the middle class neighborhoods too, you know what I'm saying? But it's like whatever. But for generally, we used to go outside and play, you know what I'm saying? We used to find each other and enjoy each other's presence and just have that innocence about us, you know what I'm saying? And nobody felt guilty about shit or nothing like that. I didn't feel like they had to go to work or nothing like that. But I feel like what will create peace here on earth is if we all get that innocence back, if we all stop blaming each other for shit, and we get that innocence back, and we stop judging people so much and just go out and play with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what do you do? What y'all doing over here? It's like, I want to do this shit too. Like, let's do this shit, y'all. You know, that's what life is supposed to be, man. And we complicated the shit with weapons and religions and all this crazy shit. You know, but the real God, we all know what the real God, you know, wants going on. And all the religions are actually talking about this same God. You know, a lot of the religions, if you go into them, are all saying a different part of the same thing. And they're all trying to lead us back into that childhood, you know, of living. You know, we're, as adults, basically, we can play with money. We can play with money now. And cars and stuff. Like, it's just more fun now. We can own shit in our own name and shit or whatever. We can do a lot of stuff without anybody's permission. So it's even more fun to play around now. That's all being an adult really is. It's just a little bit more fun to play around. So with that said, we should, an important part of the game is health. You know, we should all focus on our health first. You know, I found this meme the other day, and it was the most true thing. It was like the best like message for right now. It's just like health is the new wealth, and inner peace is the new success. So these are just things that we're learning as human beings. We've been through a lot of pain and a lot of bullshit on this earth simply because we didn't know what the hell to do, or what was going on. I don't think I think that conspiracy, I don't think that there's been such a huge conspiracy as people think. I think that there are good people in the government, just like there's good people in every group of people, like you're going to get some assholes and you're going to get good people. But, yeah, I think we can keep the same system that we have. And if everybody wakes up in the morning and they decide that, well, let's just go play. Let's go play government today. I think they'll be like, why the fuck do we make bombs? I think that might happen one day. That'll be the day when I'll feel like everything is solved here on Earth. If we can all fucking say one day, hey, let's no longer blow shit up. Like, let's no longer destroy like lots of human beings at once. Like, let's no longer ever do that ever again. Like that was a bad idea. It was fun. It's fun to blow shit up. It's really fun to blow shit up. I get it. It is. I'm sorry. As a human being, I would like to destroy shit sometimes. When you're a kid, you fucking walk around like, where the wild things are, whatever, man. You gotta kill shit sometimes, it's fun. But let's keep our killing to, cockroaches. I mean, let's have a war on cockroaches. Like them niggas, like, let's get it. Like, no more cockroaches ever, like genocide. I don't know. We can do it. I feel like that makes more sense than to kill some of our family. Because that's the whole thing. We are one. In reality, we are one human family. We all actually are related. That's the thing. Maybe a tiny bit of blood. But there's a group called Churches. And they made a song called The Mother We Share. The mother we share. We all share a mother. Might not all share a daddy. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. But we all share a mother for definite sure. So we're all family. And with that said, the feminine energy is starting to rise in the earth right now. So we're not going to be able to do too much about that, actually. Nobody's going to be able to do anything about that. So we're headed toward a happier, healthier time. That's pretty much it. If you let go, you'll be much better off. And if you try to fight it, I mean, that's like, it hurts. So stop. It's going to hurt you, but nobody else. It's just going to hurt you. So stop. But, all right. God bless. Peace.